Scooby-Doo style, sneak to the front door.
Trace is gonna draw at least one of his swords.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maul's coming out.
knives out.
Rapier out.
Do you want to go other side of the door and have her pick it so we can breach?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's if we as we get into position, is the door locked?
When you touch the door, the singing disappears.
I don't know if that was good.
I open the door.
Swings open. Your shadows cast in from the harsh midday sunlight.
We walk in. I walk in,
Yeah, I follow.
like gingerly, making sure to step where the floorboards aren't like rotted and aren't gonna fall through.
Roll a survival check.
I was about to suggest, how about
16.
we go in pairs in
16?
different directions?
All right, as you walk in, it is very dark in your eyes. Adjusting into it, there's rotting spots on the floor. If too much weight, you could probably get caught your foot through, or worse.
Careful of the floor.
And I'm gonna pick my way forward in the room.
Okay.
Brain will just follow her, like exact spots.
Give her plenty of space.
Yeah.
Don't end up in the same location as her at the same time.
I'm gonna just check the ceiling, check like just points of entry, places people could hide.
So you guys walk fully in. The ceiling is 2 stories high, so this main room kind of occupies it. Much taller.
A big atrium entryway.
Oh, that's a man.
Does it have one of those
foyer.
garish
It's a big
staircases?
Yeah.
There's one big stairs.
Of course.
Stairs. There's a ripped up, decayed painting on the wall. There's a double sliding door that's kind of open. There's cobwebs everywhere. There is a old chandelier hanging there. Old candles. You see another double opening kind of door that's kind of closed, leading forward. And then another open one leading that way.
But it's a candle-based
Chandelier.
chandelier. So typically those would be lowered. They would light the candle and then they would raise them up. This is just affixed to the ceiling. Cool. I'll point this out to Meridian and Bryn, and then point to the floor, and then I'll whisper to them, "Last resort." If the floor is rotted, we can knock people out if we...
Okay.
Hello? I know you're here. I know you know we're here because you stopped singing.
The front door closes.
Cool. Draw my second sword.
Hello?
Sounds like the wind, but you swear you hear a possible voice in it. Maybe a window is cracked open. Maybe something asked a question. You're not sure.
Maybe we just need to go through one of the doors.
We came looking for information.
And a person.
I'm gonna move further into the room.
I say we
Roll
pick a door.
charisma checks.
Oh no.
Just the ones who've spoken.
Oh.
I got a 15. Oh! Sorry.
Yay, my first
17.
nat 20.
I got a 17 over here too.
Good job.
Good job.
I'm just happy that after all of our sessions, I finally got my...
Well done.
I don't know. We survived something pretty bad and other people didn't. Is being a survivor being special?
Maybe it's because we care about each other.
What does special mean to you? I'm gonna take another step like further into the room.
Sure.
Again, still looking out for the rotting wood planks.
Yeah, you're very, much in the center of the room at this point.
Those who are special matter the most to those who we love.
Doesn't that mean that a lot of us are special to someone then? Why are you special?
'Cause I wait
What are you waiting for?
the return of someone special.
Someone special to you or to us?
To me!
And you see the house just rattles a little bit. The chandelier.
How long have you been waiting?
How long have you been breathing?
19 years.
No response.
As we've been talking, is there any sense of where the voice is coming from?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Nat
With-
20.
Jesus.
All right, I don't need to roll.
Here's a little inspiration.
Oh, but I have to give this to someone else because I already have one.
Who doesn't have it?
I think it's just me at this point.
Alex.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what you're using that for, but...
Murder.
Couple layers of perception there, right? So a little bit of omnidirectional.
Yeah, because I'm in the big room.
Whenever it screamed, it felt like it came right at your face. It was right here. There was nothing to be seen. And then when it whispered, felt like it moved from behind that doorway to upstairs.
I'm gonna look at you and go,
What?
She's
Upstairs.
the wife of the sailor who didn't come back. She's waiting for her husband. What?
Oh, yeah, I was just gonna say we should go upstairs.
Who's the sailor?
Some sailor. It's very common for people to go, and then their loved ones wait, and then they wait, and then they die.
As he's describing this, I'm making my way up the stairs.
Making your way upstairs.
Trace is following.
I would like you guys to make a
Bryn-
stealth check.
Bryn like finishes hearing Halleck and then she's like, and then falls
You have to roll a
after.
disadvantage.
Yeah, I know.
Are we all rolling stealth?
If you're going up the stairs, yeah.
I will follow as well.
22.
19.
11. 8.
As you guys are going up the stairs, Trace is making the most amount of creaking every time he steps up with this wooden.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shut up. Stop it. Sorry.
And you come up to the stairs. The top of the stairs is a wall. There's a painting, very faded and old. In the painting, a well-dressed, noble person. Seems masculine, seems like a man, but the face is like gone in the painting due to age. And there is, in a dress, a woman next to him, face also gone. To your right, to the south, there's a hallway. The north, your left, there is a hallway. Also to your left, there's the balcony that you can see the main room with.
I want to turn towards whatever door feels like would be a main bedroom. I feel like I'd probably bias towards thinking it's like whatever room on the second floor would have the view of like the ocean, like facing the cliffside. I would guess that that's like where the bedroom would be.
That'd be to the right.
Wait, what are you doing?
Here.
Yeah.
Do you think she's in there?
That's where I might be.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna head towards the right.
Sure.
Bryn follows.
All right.
I'll go behind.
You want to follow?
I mean, if the floor looks,
You can go the other way too.
there's this thing about splitting the party.
Yeah.
I'll hang by the portrait then.
You hang by the portrait?
Yeah.
What do you do, Trace?
I'll hang with Halleck, I think.
You stayed by the painting?
Mm-hmm.
What was the intention?
I'm heavy and the floors are not good.
We're staying like 5 feet-ish apart just to
Yeah.
keep wheat distributed, and Trace is just keeping watch. He's got his weapons drawn. He's just looking around for any potential threats.
To the north side, you see that there are 3 doors, one on the right, center, and left, aiming north.
Madam Portprow, your husband is lost. You do not need to wait. I am a sailor myself.
He returns time again.
That's fucking creepy. That's weird. I don't like that.
He lies.
Now we know it scares Halleck.
I don't like this at all.
You were a little bit presumptuous
That
about
loudness
her.
hits you in the face. Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Is this something I can see?
No. The sound.
19.
19.
You have no dex?
I don't have anything to saving throw, no.
Oh.
You stumble back against the painting wall.
If she has unfinished business and her husband's alive, do you have any way to, like, abjure her?
Yeah, you.
I'm gonna use detect good and evil.
You get the smell of rosemary.
Smell.
It's not a good smell. Rosemary is naturally a good smell, but it does not sit with you well.
Does that tell me it is a fiend or undead?
You get the sense of undead.
There might be something that's not quite alive and not quite dead hanging around.
That tracks.
That's what rosemary smells like to me.
What?
Don't worry about it. It's a thing.
All right. I look inside and they're still futzing around.
They're still futzing around. To the north, one of the 3 doors, right? The one on the right opens.
No.
I'm gonna pull out my sling and just get it ready to sling.
I'm gonna ready my 2 swords. I'm gonna hold an action.
As Meridian and Bryn walk to the door, you guys are walking over a really well-made rug, old, dusty. The door ahead of you is, now that you're getting closer, you can see a little bit of a crack. It has been opened.
I'm gonna peek through.
What do you see?
To the best of your ability, half-painted wall, a small wooden piece of furniture that seems half-built, an open window leads out to the ocean. That's what you see at a glance. The little cracked spot.
I'm gonna like wrap my knuckles on the
Bryn gets scared and like grabs
door.
your shoulders.
yeah, like a, and then push it open.
Asking permission or something?
Just trying to be polite. My brother always yells at me if I don't knock.
That's fair.
The door opens. You see that most of the walls are actually painted in there. Painted
Fresh painted-ish?
old. All old, but you see that it was painted pink, and then this one wall seemed to like not get finished. You see a rocking chair in the distance. The window that's open faces the ocean, and you see the wooden structure that's like half built.
Is the half-built wooden structure a crib?
It is.
This room's creepy.
It was a nursery that wasn't finished.
I know, which is why it's creepy.
Is there anything else in the nursery? Anything else in the room?
Go ahead and give me a check
Perception?
or investigation.
Perception. 9.
Most of the floor is dusty. See a single boot print towards the window.
Like someone came in the window or went out the window?
Went out to the window.
What kind of boot?
Tall person size.
Hello?
The chair rocks.
It's doing that.
Not me.
Hello?
The half-built crib starts to rock.
I don't like this room.
Nothing's hurt us yet, at least.
This isn't normal though.
Has anything we've been through been normal?
No, but this actually feels worse than the Shawagan. At least I could see them.
I mean, I don't know that it felt worse.
For you, yeah.
I'm gonna walk around the rug, not across it.
I'm gonna follow Meridian.
Yeah, and go over to the window and look out.
Yeah, that's what I want to do, so look out with
You guys
her.
can follow each other and get there. You walk by the rocking chair,
I give it a wide.
Yeah.
and you get to the window.
Why is there not a boot on the windowsill?
You go to look outside the window. It's a little hard for you.
What do you see?
What do I see?
You see the coastline. You can kind of glimpse the lighthouse. Trying to look around, it's just ocean. When you're looking out the window, I'm assuming you're like putting your hands down and kind of like doing this kind of job.
Yes.
Okay. You notice there's soot.
Like soot?
Soot. Okay. On your fingers.
Like the stuff my mom and dad work in?
Similar, yeah. It's from a fire.
So I tell Meridian what I see, and then I'm like, do you have soot on your hands?
I haven't touched anything yet. Just the door handle.
There's soot on the windowsill.
Do I see it?
Look carefully, you see it, and you can kind of see a shape, kind of a square shape of the soot. It looks like this residue is left over by a lantern that sits too long, an oil-burning lantern. If you spend enough time, let's say 5-10 minutes, you can figure out the pattern of the boots.
Well, that will give me time then to figure out what this is, because I can either cast Identify or Detect Magic.
What would I know about the Port-Prow family? Having lost or had a daughter before, like just before I was born.
Roll me a history check with a background.
Come on.
25.
Hot dang.
I got a 19 on the die. I'm like, whew, give me all the lore.
All right.
Lore.
So the Port Prows used to own the house. According to, let's say, your mom and definitely your grandma would have talked about, to kind of steer you away from the house, is that it's haunted.
So I was, of course, obsessed with it as a child and wanted to go there regularly.
But for some reason, you could never get there. You'd always come back.
That's why the people don't patrol it either.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So they always told me to stay away the house. And then what would I remember about the family that would have lived there? Or that they would have told
It
me
was
about
like,
it?
I don't know why this is coming to my mind. The best way to compare it is like your grandma's status in your family was their grandpa and grandma here. And the husband sailed off. Supposedly he never came back. The kid, because the wife was pregnant, eventually just left and moved. The house was sold. The kid came back.
Wait, someone said the kid came back?
Yeah, supposedly the kid is the mayor.
Who in town knows that he's a port brother?
Casters suspect it because he was kind of like being nosy and claiming about it. If your grandma knew, that meant Centurion might have known.
But that doesn't mean that he would have told the rest of the...
No, because what is common knowledge, he doesn't really deal with the house at all. So he's not the owner. He doesn't deal with it. Supposedly, that was something that he was claiming for a minute. Port prows are human.
The mayor's a gnome or no?
No, he said appears gnome-ish, which I thought was weird. Now we know it was purposeful.
It's just like a small little rival
It's like
family.
it's one of those small town stories.
Yeah,
you don't know what's rumor. You don't really know what's real.
And then it kind of just washed away because it was nothing dramatic came out of it, and it was just
like a weird story people talk about sometimes.
Yeah. Trace is gonna walk down to that door that opened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah.
I'll begrudgingly follow. I really don't want to. I'll put the maul. I put the sling lay maul comes out.
The door is only half open. Would you like to open it all the way?
Yeah, I'll poke it with the sword to open all the way.
It seems like a master bedroom. Striped walls, portrait, someone sitting on a fireplace, like a small little portrait. The bed is one of those beds that have their own little, I don't know what the proper word
Canopy
is.
bed.
A what?
A canopy bed.
A canopy bed. Thank you. Though age has covered it with cobwebs and kind of eaten away at the fabric, it is neatly in place. And then there's also a window. There would be a lounge chair in there too. Yeah. Go ahead and roll investigation.
I don't know why I try.
Haleg's scared.
I'm scared.
What'd you get?
A 3.
2.
They're both scared.
If you guys really want to know more, you got to step in.
I don't wanna.
Oh yeah, step in. Yeah, for sure. I thought we were already doing that.
Oh yeah. He steps in to investigate. He's trying to struggle and is looking for stuff. Did you follow?
Have to.
As you step in, the door behind you closes.
No.
The room is fully lit by oil lamps. The furniture is new. Smell of mold and damp is still in the air. Fireplace is ablaze, but there is no heat. An old man sits on the lounge, drinking, looking into the fire. Pointy ears.
Elkin.
Elkin. And he is singing the shanty of Spanish ladies as he drinks.
I know this shanty, and I'm trying really hard not to join in.
He's just drinking, hyper-focused on the fire.
Does he react?
He turns.
Shit.
The door opens behind you, and a lady walks in. Round ears. They have a scene together. They discuss his oncoming voyage. He says, the captain wants me there. I gotta be there. They argue about the child. They argue about his more responsibility here. You both catch a name that he says. Orc Slayer.
Oh, motherfucker. Okay.
You know that name?
Boy. The name, is that the name of the captain of the ship?
The captain that is
Yeah.
demanding he comes sailing.
You see Halleck has a visible reaction to that and grips his maul a little tighter.
You know who that is?
I know who that is.
It's probably he's the leader of the raiders we've been trying to catch.
That's what I was afraid of.
It slowly fades away, and you are back in musky, old place.
Alec, I don't know a lot of things, but I know what that mark on your wrist means.
Well, since you already saw, Hallig is merely one of the names that I've had through my life. You may know of No Beard the Pirate. It's a name I haven't used in a long time, but it is mine. Jormund Orcslayer was my captain for many years. When I came to Amity, I left his service. I had to fight my way out.
You think you're why he's here?
No, I think Jormund is bastard. He's brutal. He takes slaves, kills children. I don't think he would work with the Saugen.
You don't?
I don't think so.
Why not?
He's a proud man. Cares about money, cares about things. I don't think he'd work with people to subjugate himself to them.
What if he didn't have a choice?
It's possible. I mean, you and I are susceptible to possession and mind control, so it's possible.
Well, I just mean plain old...
Oh, like coercion?
Yeah. Intimidation, force, old stuff.
Yeah, he could. But he shouldn't recognize me. And I pull up like the bit of the beard, and you see, but like very faded, is a tattoo right here.
Do you know where he would probably be hiding in this mist?
In a cove where he could sail and operate. Would I know what his ship was called?
The Hangman.
And it was the Hangman. That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
That is his ship.
We know. We've been looking for it.
You have the three?
Yeah.
For how long?
Weeks, months. Every time we catch a sighting, the whole cohort goes looking for him.
I need to stop drinking.
What a perfect excuse.
Yeah, that's bad. I used to run with them, and I did some bad things.
Okay, well, when we get back, it might be helpful for you to tell what you know
I
to the Centurion.
trust you, Trace. I don't trust the Centurion. And not to belittle your role or anything like that, I don't think that we're going to do this by the book.
Yeah, I don't really have a role right now.
Oh,
Kind of turned in my badge and gun.
perfect time to get a new one. Alec's uncomfortable, kind of like pacing. He's gonna go try the door.
Got it.
Opens.
Cool. I'd appreciate it if we could keep that.
Between us.
Thank you.
Understood.
What?
Are people coming up the stairs?
I look outside. Do I hear it's coming down from the stairs?
Yeah, it's coming up the stairs. No.
Do you see anything?
Do I see it?
It requires a check.
Okay, I'm gonna make a perception check. I'm gonna other hand motion for Trace to come in. That is a 15.
18.
Go ahead and roll a stealth as well.
Boy.
Yup, that's the key here.
No bonus to this. 13.
Boy. Natural 1.
Bo, you got
You
inspiration.
have inspo.
Oh yeah, I'll burn that. Yeah.
I can see it's hiding under your paper.
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Come on, buddy.
11.
Let's cut to you guys for a second.
Yeah.
You guys were in the middle of spending time. Do something. I would say.
Is that the same amount of time as them watching their little flashback?
Yeah, I'd say it equals that. So let's come to the conclusion of what you were spending your time
How
on.
much time was it?
About 10 minutes.
Okay, so I would have
Long
done.
flashback.
So I would have done detect magic, so that
Uh-huh.
way if there is magic, I can see a faint aura around it and learn the school of magic.
I think I'd be looking at the footprints while she's doing magic stuff.
Sure. All right. So footprint-wise, someone came in the room because you can see the door has often pushed dust to the side, and then stood by or like lingered with multiple steps by the window, and then would leave. Detect magic. So you see dark navy blue glimmer around the rocking chair and the crib, and the navy blue indicates enchantment.
No ghost.
Okay. Is there anything?
Maybe also.
Remember how I said I said if it was ghost, it was scary? I think this is worse. The rocking chair and crib are enchanted.
So they're like sparkly? What is
There's like this like
fisherman family? I don't know what magic really is.
there's like these like navy blue auras around them, and that means that someone's controlling them. So someone like
I pull 2 knives out.
I don't know if they know that we're in this room or if it's like an alarm thing, but there's definitely people in this house. Did you hear that?
I don't wanna let's hide.
Is there like a closet or something?
There is the bed that you can hide underneath.
Okay, let's go in there.
Gross.
I don't want to get caught right now, so we're gonna go hide.
You quickly hurry up under the bed. Roll stealth.
Oh, good. It's a 2, so it's a 35.
I'm gonna re-roll that. I'm giving you my. I left my little thing.
Yeah, no worries.
Jesus,
Yeah,
use
yeah,
that.
I got a 2.
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
Guys, imagine if inspiration wasn't working the way it does.
Dude, we'd be. Wow.
Was it still bad?
7.
17.
You guys, peeking the best you can, you see a couple hooded people walk up the stairs. And by hooded, I mean simply just a hood, and then you see some leather armor, sleeveless, swords. Can't make out their faces. You can tell one is has dark skin, the other one has light skin.
I'll look at Trace and give him a nod.
Trace.
Waiting for him to nod back.
Oh yeah.
They get to the top of the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go sooner than later, or do you want to see what they do?
Oh, I'm gonna fucking attack them.
I'm gonna like hold him back a little bit.
They head to the room that the girls went to.
They turn their back on us?
Mm-hmm.
I look at Trace with the eyes of like a dog that really wants to eat something, but is waiting for the command word. Go. A sling comes out, and I'm going to hurl a rock at the back of the one's head.
Roll an attack.
I'm gonna
Rage.
I will rage, and then I will do that. Thank
Okay.
you.
Oh shoot! I don't have my crossbow anymore.
So this is this a sneak attack? Is this what's the
You are
dealio?
surprising them.
So advantage,
Advantage, and you get a sneak
and I
attack
need a sneak attack that.
because you're coming from being
Cool.
hidden.
I'm gonna just run up to him.
What the actual fuck?
What do you
Use your
I
inspiration.
rolled a 1 and a 2. Here you go.
You rolled a 1 and a 2.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
You used up all your good rolls earlier.
These dice are done with us.
Hiya! That is an 18 plus 3, 21. I'll go for the one closer to the edge of the stairs. For the first time, bits of smoke and energy start to appear from Halleck's body, and you see a smoky, spectral version of himself come out and go and harry this person, just kind of swirl around them. And then one of the ghosts is going to shove. I'm going to use my Crusher ability that I've hit him with bludgeoning damage to move him to 5 feet of an occupied space, and I'm going to chuck him off of the balcony onto the ground.
Oh wow,
Nice.
That's new.
that's freaking amazing.
As you learn that Halleck is an ancestral guardian, or guardian.
You shot a rock from your sling at the back of this guy's head. Took some damage, and then he falls. Go ahead and roll me 2d6.
5, 6 total.
He lands prone. You technically can do something because you are sharing that surprise.
I want to get between him and the staircase.
Great.
Perfect. And
Running with swords.
Clink, 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 clink.
Naruto but am I 5 feet away? Can I swing on
Yeah,
him?
absolutely.
Cool. Before I do, I'm just gonna yell, "What are you doing here?"
He would turn in complete shock that someone is there. Who are you?
That wasn't the question.
He goes to draw his sword.
Cool. I'm gonna grapple him.
Shit, go
I'm gonna
for
try
it.
and grapple him.
Roll me a strength check.
15.
16.
Champion.
So that was my action. I'll use my bonus action to just swing my sword. Okay, slippery. It's a natural 1.
Trace is not feeling
When you
it.
go to swing, there's a corner wall right here, and you swing too wide and hit the wall, and gets a little stuck for a second.
I think Trace is feeling a little out of it. He's not in his correct armor.
It's true. He's gotta get.
He's getting used to new weapons too.
Yeah. It's too much.
Meridian, you're under the bed, and you heard some shouting.
Get out from under the bed
Okay.
and make my way to the hallway. I will use if I use my bonus action to dash, am I able to get out of the room into here? I have
Yeah, so you would take your,
I have
your
70.
movement just to get to the door.
okay, so movement to get to the door, then I'm going to bonus cunning action dash. So that's another 35 feet. I'm gonna get right up on the other side of this and just go for like a
35
dagger.
speed as a halfling.
I took a mobile, baby.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take my knife and stab at this person's back.
All right.
Damn.
17 on the die.
That one will hit.
The dagger plus sneak attack, so that's 16 points of damage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take 2 steps back,
2 steps back.
and he does not get an act attack of opportunity.
Okay.
So I'm gonna get up from under the bed and go after Meridian. So I'm gonna stand in the doorway. Ray of sickness on him. So when Bryn comes out of the room, stretches her hand out with her potion bottle. She says, "Get sick, you asshole." 14.
Does not hit.
Oh, how far am I from here? Am I within 30 feet?
Yeah, you could be able to get onto his space.
Okay. I'm going to do that then. I'm going to move up to him. I'm going to do Reckless. I'll roll while you're doing that.
I think you can do it.
Cool.
And then you would run back.
That is a 21, or excuse me, just a flat 20.
Flat 20?
Not nat.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Cool. He is going to take 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
We're gonna go to the guy who fell first. He's gonna spend half his movement getting up, and then he's gonna dash up the stairs.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Cool.
That's his turn, guy.
Heck yeah.
Good job. The next guy. So he's going to turn and see Meridian and Bryn. So I'm gonna run up to Meridian, and he's gonna make an attack.
Get an op attack.
Oh yeah, I get an attack of opportunity.
Go for it. An op attack.
Op attack.
22 to hit.
Hits.
10 damage.
He is bloodied past half point.
Past half.
Mm-hmm.
He's a sturdy boy.
He runs up to Meridian and attacks. Does a dirty 20 hit.
Yep.
He takes 6 points of slashing damage, and then he's going to make another attack. Natural 20.
Oh.
You take 12 points of slashing damage. Then his third attack.
Third attack?
Whoa. These are fighters. Okay.
17 plus 5.
Yep, that hits.
That's another 6 points of slashing damage.
How is he attacking Meridian?
He pulls out his scimitar, runs up, and just slink, slunk, slunk, lacerates you.
Hal, you got this one?
Oh, yeah.
Great. I'm gonna charge up to attack this guy, and I'm flanking him, yes?
Yes, you are.
So I get to roll with advantage.
Correct.
Perfect. 21 to hit on that first attack.
He's going to use a reaction to quickly turn and use his sword to parry. The attack hits, but you do half as much damage.
Half as much damage? Okay, so that'll be 5 damage then.
5 damage.
Exactly.
But because it hit, I'm gonna go ahead and smite this bad boy.
What does it look like?
Just his sword just starts to glow, just golden, and then just like as he just like swings down on his clavicle, just like that like cauterizes where it hits.
I feel like Meridian's like watching the glowing sword like hit the guy from the other side.
You know?
Is he an angel?
Hair just
How much damage does a smite do?
It's 2d8, so
8.
So 8.
So 8, yeah.
He is not looking great, guys.
I also have a bonus action. and
Yes,
I
you
will
do.
attack.
With another sword.
So just like after that cauterize, then I come back with the left hand and just like fucking slice his throat. 20. That's a 21 to hit.
He turns towards Meridian, and you see the scar come up. falls down dead.
Awesome. And then the last thing I want to do on my turn is
Yeah.
just like look back at the other dude. Tell us who you are. You're next.
Roll a charisma check.
Persuasion? Intimidation?
It could be intimidation, it could be persuasion. I think intimidation makes sense. It's whatever you want, though.
I'm gonna go with persuasion. That's a 22.
22. Okay. He turns to you and says, "None of your business."
I tried, man.
Gonna hop over the body.
Up over the body.
I'm
Body
gonna
token.
move. I'm gonna move through Trace's space, which I can do because I'm a little baby halfling.
You're gonna go under my legs.
Yeah, it's like you don't even. You're like, what?
Huh? Shing shing. Huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna move forward, go to this guy, and just try to stab him. Does a 26 hit?
It should.
Yeah, it hits.
So that's 16 points of damage again.
Bloodied. Halfway.
And how does his countenance morale look as I consider stabbing him with my other knife?
Like he's in a survival mode versus flight mode.
Okay, well, I am just gonna go ahead and hit him again.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, dual weapon.
That is also gonna be a 26 to hit.
Yeah, I think that hits.
Only 8, I don't add my ability modifier.
Not looking great. As
And then I'm going to move through his space to stand on the stairway so he can't run away.
Brutal.
Yeah, so I'm like you know, maybe like one
that's
step
exactly
down.
what I'm afraid is
Yeah, I
gonna
feel like I'm like one step down, like standing there with my knives, like not
can't
letting
go
him
anywhere.
run.
I got you surrounded.
Then yeah, I'll go ahead and go to right behind him, and so I'll hold up my potion bottle, and I'll be like, "This is what you get for hurting Meridian." And from the potion bottle, a lash of lightning energy comes out. Well, he needs to do a strength saving throw,
Okay.
otherwise it'll pull him 10 feet.
He fails.
Okay. So yeah, it wraps around him. It causes him 4 points of lightning damage, and it pulls him 10 feet in a straight line towards me.
Yeah, his shoes are just dragged on the floor.
That one didn't even hit me. We killed that one over there. It's okay. You can hurt him.
No, you whatever battle cry you want. That's fine.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Foaming at the mouth. Alex like,
Yeah, this guy hasn't hit me yet. I stabbed him in the back and I'm keeping him
I think I was just really bothered that I was so far and couldn't do anything.
That's fine.
So triggering for this guy. Like she stabbed me.
What are you talking about? I didn't even hit her.
I didn't do anything.
Well, you hit one of my friends, and this is what you get. This is your timeout.
He's right there now. And that's your turn?
Yeah, it's just an action.
He's looking so bloodied right now.
He's definitely bloodied.
Cool. Alex gonna drop the maul and is gonna run up, leap, and attempt to koala this guy.
Just
Give him like a hug.
This is a strength check.
Yeah.
This is the advantage because I'm raging. That is a 21.
Yeah.
I
Are you trying to grapple him?
yes. Full Nelson.
Hilarious.
Okay. Anything else?
Can I free action fall to the ground?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna
make a strength check to see if he can stay on his feet. Natural 20.
shut up.
Yeah. Okay, we're staying up, big boy.
Under the home bruise or something for raging, I think he takes damage when you're raging and grappling him.
Yes, but it's when I think he starts his turn.
All right,
I'll
he
look
starts
that
his turn.
up. Oh yeah, then it would be.
I think it's like a
I
D4.
have it right here.
I think it's
So it'd be like 2 damage.
Where is it?
Yeah, 2 damage. Yeah.
Okay, his turn. He is grappled. Good work, guys. Good work. He's going to attack you.
Go for it.
Natural 20.
Wow.
All right.
You take 18 points of slashing damage.
What?
So it's only 9. And then he's going to do his second attack. 18 plus 5.
Yeah.
I think that hits.
AC 14.
So that's another 9, but half.
Reduced to 4,
5.
5.
Third attack.
Come at me, bro.
Another natural 20.
God damn.
Oh my god.
That's 3 in like the last.
Yeah.
Like, you've rolled 3 nat 20s in like the
Those
last 20
twins,
minutes.
man, they keep screwing me, but I'm glad it's me. You know what I mean?
So you take 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
You're koala him, so your feet are off the ground.
Yes.
He is going to spend his movement
Do it.
to run off the stairs.
I'm raging,
And,
he ain't.
and land on his back.
Can I
so
have
I'm
an
gonna
opportunity of attack?
yeah.
Do I get one too? I'm standing
Yeah,
on
he's
the
gonna
stairs.
run right by you. I'm gonna roll a dex to see if I can aim to hit you.
Ooh, dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Okay, 9 points of damage.
24.
Hits. It'll be hilarious. Yeah, it hits.
I did 9
10
points.
points of damage.
Thank you.
19.
You got another 10.
So 19 total. Do we stop him?
He goes to run and jump off the sink as he's running, and he fucking dies as he dives down. And he rolled pretty well for the dex, so he's gonna land on top of you. You're gonna take 2d6 of falling damage, which you get to have. So go ahead and roll some
So
fall.
he does fall off the deck?
Yeah.
Oh my god. He breaks it off, but like as we're like.
As he goes, he dies.
Since his body goes limp, can I just let him go?
Roll a dex save.
This is at advantage because I can see him. 15.
Doesn't beat his 17.
Cool. 2d6.
Then half.
Double ones, baby!
Nice!
So you get 1 point of damage.
1 point of I superhero and like, oh, my knees. Oh, shit.
Roll a charisma saving throw.
Okay. 9.
Doesn't seem that lucky. The chandelier.
Another deck save?
Another dex save because you see it coming.
We're all like watching from the stairs.
Oh, thank God. 16.
Yeah, roll. He lands right next to you.
Does anything happen to the floor? Parts of it?
Yeah, but he succeeded on that deck save, though. So this is flavoring. He still gets out of there.
A third deck save?
No, but it does. You see the wood, some of the wood just break, but it doesn't break all the way through.
Guys?
I'm assuming you say that loudly.
Oh god.
Loud enough for them to hear? Yeah.
Go ahead and roll on the underworld clock.
This is why Bryn didn't want to be left with the Labrador.
1.
Wow.
So your omen, when you say come, you see light doesn't work upstairs for a second. You see a shadow of a figure, and then it kind of vanishes. But then you see the shadows of the railing move. Because there are some like light shafts in here, you see the shadow around the light hitting the room just wrap and move. And then right in front of you, something comes out of the dark wall, and it is a faceless figure.
Cool. I'm gonna attack that.
Roll initiative. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Curse of Amity Island. Big thank you to Describe and World Anvil for sponsoring this episode. And a big thank you to all the players. They killed it. I can't wait for you to see the next episode. And big thank you to Mattias for helping with editing. Because, oh my gosh, it's a lot. If you want to help support the channel and help cover some of the costs that make the show, consider becoming a patron or even a channel member. You can get your name on the credits. You can get also bonus content, extended cuts of these episodes. I give you essentially an uncut version of the entire game session. If you want to keep up with the story, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.